Know why I like Malaika so much, my angel, Swahili? Because of my tribalism throughout the years. I was always part of the tribes pushed to the north, but always had a love in the south. And so I never stopped loving my love in the south, even though all the men that were jealous of me pushed me away from her to the north. Right. And Malaika. Yeah, so life's eternal and grace is infinite. And I assure you, I'm the dude from the book of Revelation. I'm the guy. Right? And I'm on a military intel reservation where they inflict egotistical conflict on everybody because they're the best team and they're going to win. Right? I guarantee you, the military's job is to make me give up or give in. Join the temple, set limit out of here. We're going to kill you. Okay. Why don't you get the whole killing thing over with? We're going to make you suffer till you give in. Curse God and die. I get it. Okay. And then they try to make, oh, here it comes again. They did this to me last time that the Democrats tag team the Republicans and go get them. Survival of the fittest. We're going to win, right? And the way this science project most likely works, from what I've been able to ascertain by them studying me and their virtual presence in my life, my whole life, is that they're wacko because look what's happened with Sean Combs, right? And you sitting there and you go, and with being in Medina that they said that happened with, I don't know if that's for real or not. I don't know. But that's consensual sex between two adults if he had sex with Will Smith, right? Or sex, that sexual activity. So ain't nothing you can do about that. They doing that, hey, maybe it wasn't to get a movie deal. Maybe they just like doing it for each other. Maybe he did it for him too. Like they said about the guy from Above the Rim or whatever that was with Gina from Martin, stuff. So I can't tell you. I'm not David Rockefeller. I don't know. I'm not one of his scientists, right? But they thought, I was the protector of all the losers and the perverts and the child molesters and everything. And that they were the defenders of the great and the champions and the all-powerful overseers and protectors to keep us safe from child molesters. And, and like I told them the thing with, same with, Islam and encloisterment, And my brother-in-law, man's the head of the household. What if the man's an idiot and the woman's more intelligent than he is? You're encloistered by your father and your brothers to protect you, but if they're jerks, who's going to protect you from them? Right? So that's not love. Okay. Love is empathy, respect, dignity, kindness, courage, right? They had this thing on the news, right? They're chipping these dogs and they're calling them pet parents. And it's like, if your dog leaves and dies, it's your fault because you didn't chip it. So the organization of pet parent control can bring that dog back to you and give it back to you. It's like, what if the dog was running away because it didn't like the person? What if the dog would rather be free or live, is just like a New Hampshire license plate, whether they live free or die? Did you ever think about that? Or no, that you're just going to follow the dictates of that pet parent, and that child will do what that pet parent says till that death do them part. And every time they try to get away, there's a chip in them, and they bring them back and say, hey, this is like the third time. And then they send a pet counselor to your house to make sure that you're properly dog whispering or cat whispering to that pet, right? You're not doing things right. If you love something, let it go. If it comes back, it's yours. If it doesn't, it never was. Hey, that's a good T-shirt. It happens. Yeah. Or a bumper sticker also. Yeah. So, don't call people pet parents when they buy an animal to keep it company because we're acting like animals because we're owned by companies. That's wrong to call someone a pet parent. Okay. When you die, the pet most likely will eat you rather than cry and put your body back in the ground to give to the other critters to feed the grass, to do that. I need more money. Right. And the good news is I will not give in and I will not give up. The bad news is The military will not submit to faith in the glory of God, and they will never quit trying to Wickersham my Horton Hears a Who. And I'm not like them, and I thought I was, and I'm not. And they're not like me, and they thought they was, and they not. So the good news is life's eternal grace is infinite. I'm the guy from the book of Revelation. I won't give in, and I won't give up. And the Lord's Prayer is perfect. Have faith in the origin of everything, the essence of creation. The bad news is I'm on a military reservation where no one believes in me. No one has faith in the origin of everything and the essence of creation. They're all trying to decode the universe so they can contain it in their pathetic little brains, and they won't let anything. And so, I'm sexy, hey, I'm sexy. My sex life is better than yours. I build monuments to it in the valley of death and the valley of the kings that killed the Nile Valley. I'm sexy, oh yeah, 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 I'm sexy. Been trying all night just to talk to you. Haven't heard half of what you want me to. I hurt so bad over where we've been. Don't know how not to go back there again, right? I will never have a sexual relationship with someone like Jennifer Lopez or Megan Thee Stallion. What are you talking about? I had a sexual relationship with Yolanda Denise Gilliard, Raquel Sally, Jeantalee Ross, Maria Barnes, Kimberly Armstrong, Amy Suzanne Fabre, Rhonda Brown. I almost forgot somebody. I've had sex with seven women or eight? I can't remember. I don't keep track and I forget. Why? Well, because it hurts too much to remember. Because there are brief moments where a woman shared herself with me so I could enjoy living through her or attempting to live through her. And all these peckerwoods on this pussy plantation took that away because my sex life is better than your sex life. Oh, my sex life is better than your sex life. Give me money so you can praise me for my phallic symbols. Is at the Washington Monument. We need more money. We'll make a display of our sex life. Either we'll do it self-righteously, true love's a blessing. True love's a wonderful blessing. True love's a blessing. Yes, sir. Or we'll do it. We can fuck until the dawn, making love till cherry's gone. Roddick City, can't you see? Fuck so pretty, you and me. I need more money to fuck. Hey, is that Jessica Simpson smile on my wall? I would like her to orally gratify me before I die. Yeah. She walked in through the outdoor. She wore a raspberry beret. If it was all, she didn't wear much more, So, let's get big buck naked and fuck girl. Do you have car shield? He cannot get buck naked and fuck you unless you have car shield. You have to have your 9mm automatic and your protection. You're evil. No, you guys are evil. I don't make the news. I just report the news. I want to live the Lord's Prayer, have a holy covenant, and get all the scientists that are comparing themselves to me and my sex life to them and their sex life and saying his could be better if he was more like me. You wouldn't even know what my sex life was about if you weren't in my bedroom due to linguistics from lawyers. Ain't nothing but a woman, no, no. Room 16 ain't got no view, but the hot plates band, no. Okay, I'm going to go check on Dad, make sure everything's okay. He's might have not got much sleep last night and be sleeping. I don't want to wake him. That's always the perplexing thing. And then people, you got to check on them and stuff and say, you got to give people their privacy and see how they're doing and don't worry them to death. You don't worry that baby to death. Sound like Ollie and Tulsa with Patrick. I love you all right. Are you not entertained? Yeah, that's what I fully intended to do for the last 16 years on YouTube, was entertain you so I could draw attention to myself, have money, and have the money I need to have sex with the people I want to have sex with. That's why I've been doing this for 16 years. You guys saw right through my clever ruse. Dump, dump. Dump, 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 dump. I'm trying to break up Selma Hayek and Jessica Alba with their husbands so I can have, sister wives. And you guys all film it on TV to keep my family rich until the end of time. You're funny. Wait. No, yeah. If we had like Jennifer Lopez or Megan Thee Stallion in the house, they haven't stayed in couples. They're weekend girls. We just have them drop by for the weekend. I'm a weekend girl. I don't care what you do to them. Just be good to me. But I guarantee you, of all the people on TV and in close military proximity around, that I am the sexiest man alive. Malaika. I am the angel. I save children from genocide and their egotistical sex conflict with the eternal perfection of devotion to living the Lord's Prayer everywhere. So, Malaika, you know who I am, right? Okay. Be my angel too. If you don't want to, your videos, things collecting all the evidence, and it's going to quantum computing for everybody to share, to learn to be or not to be forevermore. So it's your decision what light flew around your window breaks, right? I goofed up on my Shakespeare. Let's say it again then, in a British accent. What light through yonder window breaks? It is the east, and Juliet is the sun. Okay, guys, I love you. Monkey butts.